Microplastics, tiny toxic particles, excellent carriers for micropollutants, bacteria and viruses. Highly dispersed in oceans, rivers, airs and soil, in our drinking water. They enter the food chain and human bodies. Hi, my name is Katrin Schuhn and I'm the inventor, founder and CEO of WASSER 3.0. We have solutions to stop the microplastic time bomb. We are experts in chemistry, environmental sciences, in technology and engineering, and communication. IP, visibility, reputation, label, and awards confirm this. Our vision is waters without microplastics and micropollutants. And this means stop the pollution at the origin, in industries, from the production, manufacturing, recycling, and in wastewater treatment plants. Committed to circular economy and zero waste, we detect, remove, and reuse microplastics and other micropollutants, and with direct contributions to the SDGs. Our core product is Remove. And now it's time to show you how it works. First, we detect the pollution scenario and analyze the processes. Removal takes place in a closed system. We add to a created tornado, WASSER 3.0 packs, a non-toxic magic glue. Within minutes, microplastics, micropollutants, and packs clump together, flow to the surface, and can be easily skimmed off. What remains is clean water and the agglomerates, the removal products, ready for reuse, for example, as a construction material. Now you have the animation, and it's time to show you some real-life examples. Our first customer comes from paper industry, and here we first detect the process. Process analysis showed us a very non-sustainable and non-efficient process with large amounts of chemicals and water consumption. And finally, no data for microplastics. With the implementation of detect, remove, reuse, we create a completely sustainable process for this customer, where we have 90% chemical reuse, we have 100% waste reuse, and 90% water reuse, and as a side effect, 50% less energy demand. And for microplastics, what was the main issue? 95% removal efficiency. Money-wise, this means, compared to our competitors, we are 20% cheaper in CapEx. And with the implementation of detect, remove, reuse, we reduces the operational cost for this customer of about 75%, with a return on invest of less than 2 years. For this customer, we have a rollout strategy until 2025 with 200 plants worldwide. Our business model is R&D intense and purpose-driven. We have 3 revenue streams with detect, remove, reuse, consecutive or independent. We have a strong supply chain partner with ABCR, and we do our pilots and plans with various partners in funded R&D projects or via bootstrapping. Our strategy for the next 4 years is we want to tackle 13 segments from production, manufacturing, and recycling, and install detect, remove, reuse as a solution for microplastics. We can react flexible on demand, so depending on rising regulations, we have a concept to do it within 4 years or can easily speed up and do it before, if the regulations are before 2025. Our total sales and EBITDA showed from the EBITDA side a high amount of personnel costs, and the initial sales streams arise from detect and remove business. If you want waters without microplastics and micropollutants, you need more than just technology or a working solution. You need all stakeholders. And this is why we engage them all in R&D projects, communication, education, and awareness raising. For waters without microplastics and micropollutants, this means we need, for the first time, comparable data. And comparable data is the gap. And this gap needs to be closed. And we do it with our current projects. This is, on the one hand, a digital learning tool and a rapid test. And the rapid test comes into play when we talk about our vision. The vision is to enable comparable data, collecting for the first time at large scale, openly accessible, creating a linchpin for microplastic action, building a global map of microplastics. With the prize money, we run our first citizen science projects with NGOs, universities, and schools, making everyone part of the solution. Are you in? We are. Thank you.